Okay, here I've got the JOYROOM bike phone mount. Now I'm excited about this actually to throw it on my dirt bike. I can figure out how to open this box. This thing is pretty heavy duty. So here's what it comes. Here's what comes in the box. You've got this. So the reason you've got a bunch of different options here is sometimes handlebars are different thicknesses. So you need to have a few options on which one's going to work right. So you just pop this open and you can move that around quite a bit, and then you'll just snap it back down. So you'll adjust it pretty simple that way. And then this is where the actual phone mount is going to attach. So let's pull that out. I'm excited to have this on my dirt bike so I can actually even just have my phone somewhere where I can see it as I'm riding my dirt bike, but also it is like, it's going to be protected pretty well. So if I wreck my bike, it's got an option of keeping it a lot more protected than most other phone mounts would. Obviously, it's still going to be a little bit more exposed on the front, but the edges and different things are going to be pretty awesome that way. So you're just going to pop this off, and you can see how this goes in there. Pops right into it. And then we're going to screw that back on. So that's going to make it to where this is going to be adjustable, but then you can tighten it right here, and then it won't move so easy. So you're just going to get it where you need to be, and then you'll be good to go. So that's a look at it out of the box full, and then this is just going to open up that way and come back in. Yeah, there's a quick look at it. So let's go ahead and throw it on the bike and see how it looks. Okay, so here I've actually installed it on my bike, and you can kind of see how it looks. I've actually only used 2 of the rubber rings that were in there, and these are pretty thick handlebars. It's got quite a bit of room. Like, you could have some really thick handlebars and it would still work just fine. Now obviously I'm using my phone to record this, but I did put my phone in this and try it out. And what's cool about it is obviously when you get it to the spot you want, you can lock that tab right there, and it stays. It doesn't let it come back out. It'll go in, but it can't come back out. And then you just flip it back up and you're good to go. Now I have an iPhone 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max, and it fit in just fine. So the only thing I did notice is it's kind of a universal, so it did have a little bit of movement, but there was no way it was coming out. Like, it was in there real good. So I'm stoked about it. Like, literally, there's no way this is going to be able to come out after you get it locked and it's ready to rock and roll. And it should fit pretty much every phone. If your phone's smaller, it may move like side to side a little bit, but that's about it. So yeah, pretty sweet. I'm stoked about it. And this has got a nice soft pad in the back, so you can really make sure that it's not going to be pushing on something too hard.